saseThekwini guys lesi imoto ucwilile ngale mvudlana nje sibeni careful nabacabanga ukuphuma sibeni careful guys
nansi yesibili hayi sesipintile la kubi
Rainfall in Durban. Bukani izindlu zethu bafethu. Look at this. Why? I can see me. Look, Bukani.
Live coming to you, Hugo, as you can see there, that's a car that's been stuck in a puddle. And it's a little bit more than just a puddle. As you can see, the water has sort of submerged the cars in the area. We understand where we are currently is Alpine, it's part of Durban. And this car was obviously parked in the area, and that's when it started raining. It submerged the car. It's not the only one. If you look just right across, the water's already started to take over some parts of just how much of the car is submerged. If you look right inside there, the water has come inside this car, and obviously it was covered quite greatly, as you can see there, Hugo, the vehicle being submerged for quite a long time, obviously, because this was a quick rain, and now we know that it's being pulled out. But Hugo, I want to actually come and look at you and look at on the right for you so you can see just further down by the government of KwaZulu-Natal, just saying to people, level 4, be careful in terms of the rain. But let me just show you again how far it is. Hugo, look at that. This is almost half, and this where I'm standing is the road, and you can barely see the road itself. So very dangerous for people who are out on the street. The drainage is not actually happening, unlike the place where we were in. And even though there were basically bereaved families that saw quite a lot of tragedy taking place with 3 people passing away in Lamontville, at least you could see that with the storm drain, and when they opened the sewer, you could see the water being drained out. But in Alpine, it's completely different. In this Quarry Road, we're right next to a mosque, but completely no way of being able to pull out that water.
It's flooding. Mangabe kukhona nimbonayo ngenisa ilwane nga2 emkhunjini ngiyacela ningitshele please. I can't go out like this. I just can't go out like this. So if anyone nje nimbonayo oyikhehla ongenisa ilwane nga2 emkhunjini, please let me know.
The rain rains too much, so we are here to report that the bridge passed away.
Hey, what happened?
Yesterday, 3 o'clock.
Continue.
So we need somebody, even a contractor, a construction.
Not very far. Use the back road here. Right. They can stay on this road here. They'll come to the factory. Right. Before the factory.
So from the road to that place, how far is it to the street?
You know how far where the container is and where the filters are?
It's too far from the road.
No, not really.
Yes, and Monan, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Sure, now the weather in Durban has been terrible for the past 2 weeks now. The South African Weather Service has upgraded its warning to level 5 today in eThekwini and 4 other municipalities in KwaZulu-Natal. Now, KZN is in the grip of another severe rainstorm on Sunday, which is today, with heavy downpours triggering widespread flooding across Durban. Now, forecasters earlier warned residents to brace for the damaging winds, excessive lightning, hail, and heavy downpours. Now, KwaZulu-Natal is being hammered by heavy rain for the 3rd time in just under 2 weeks. Now, several key roads have been flooded, with authorities urging motorists to exercise extreme caution. Among the affected roads are Itara Road from the showgrounds to Checkers Shell Garage, only accessible to high-riding vehicles. Blinder Road Bridge leading towards Emalvini, Espingo Beach and Dakota Informal Settlement, Espingo Rails near Checksave and Boxer, Equire Road East near Alphen Road, Springfield, M4 Highway, various sections including near Prospection Road off-ramp and towards the old airport, Umgeni Bird Park, underpass opposite Shell Garage, Riverside Road, deep water puddles and stranded vehicles are there. Foreshore Drive, Eblafu, completely closed due to a landslide. Edwin Swells Drive, partially flooded, only the right lane is accessible. Umbilo Road off-ramp, all lanes are flooded. Now, Durban Metro Police spokesperson Oboy Sizungu confirmed the closures, cautioning motorists to avoid flooded areas and use alternative routes where possible. He said, and I quote, "We urge motorists to stay at home unless it is an emergency that requires them to be on the road." The weather is severe and heavy rain continues to fall. For the safety of motorists, we urge them to stay at home. Now, the eThekwini municipality has activated emergency response teams to assist affected residents. Spokesperson Wamaspalu Gugu Silana said disaster management and emergency services remain on high alert. We urge residents to stay safe and report any emergencies. Now, this comes after deadly floods in Lamontville, where 5 people lost their lives last week. Now, the municipality, alongside the National Department of Human Settlement, is searching for land to relocate affected families. Now, meanwhile, humanitarian organizations, including Gift of the Givers and Red Cross, are providing aid to displaced families. Authorities continue to assess the damage, warning that heavy rainfall will persist through the day. Cocta MEC Reverend Tulasizo Buthelezi has activated disaster management teams across the province. He said, and I quote, "We are deeply concerned about the potential impact of these severe thunderstorms and associated flooding. The province has already experienced tragic losses due to recent weather conditions. The safety of our communities is our utmost priority." Okay, now the weather has been terrible for the past 2 weeks, like I said, but this coming week it really does look promising, and hopefully the affected families will get help. I know today might be impossible to
really do anything because they still experiencing heavy rains. But hopefully from tomorrow, the entire week, this coming week, hopefully they will get help. The bodies of missing, or rather missing people, will be found. Kutholakala abantu elwandle bakhishwa ulwandle shuthi izikhukhula zibaphushela olwandle, and kutholakala izidumbu olwandle. It's terrible, it's bad. Hopefully you guys do stay safe, and if you don't need to use the road, don't be on the road. Make sure that ni safe. Nivula imsele, nivula imsele, amanzi akwazi ukuhamba kahle, ningathi seniyavuka hayibo umuzi uphansi, senigqitshwa yindlu, sekuletha akusaphumeke. So vulani imsele, nizisho ukuthi niba safe from tomorrow Monday. Ilanga lizobe libalele endaweni eziningi KZN. So hopefully you guys will be able ukuthi niphinde futhi niziqoqe, nivuke nizithathe. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below. A lot of people are saying this is a failure of infrastructure, blocked drains and all of that. I totally do agree, because imvula can only do so much. Mhlasimpeke iphephelo, especially ezindlini ezingaqinanga like emjondolo, then that's understandable. But emadolobheni ukuthi imoto sezingaze zife ngalendlela zimenze emgaqweni, that's a failure. That's on the government, because suppose ukuthi kube khona ama drain asebenzayo, akukhona okokuqala lokho kwenzeka. So ugovernment ufanele ngabe kudala wayilungisa lenkinga. Do let me know, guys, what you think at the comment section down below.